Good morning, y'all. I guess it's not gonna play my intro. I'm like, what's going on? Happy Set It Off Sunday. How's everybody doing? Did they remove the feature? Let me see. I guess. Sure. It's the time with StreamYard. Let's see. Let's see. I like for y'all to have a little intro. Yeah. Okay, I have to troubleshoot that another time. Not sure what's going on, but happy Sunday. Set it off Sunday. Welcome everybody to the front porch. I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna blame it on StreamYard. Come on in, everyone. Okay. I'm just searching and looking through the scene. Hold on, let me see what I do have left. Okay. Okay, I still have that. Okay, well, I'm not sure. We're gonna move on from that because I that just threw me for a loop. I was waiting to hear my song, Lady T-Bug. Come on in, everybody. I missed you guys on yesterday, but I was working behind the scenes. I was outside. I went to the gym. So I said, I'll see y'all today. And if time permits, I'll try to pull a double so I can be on my personal timeline. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, Jay Blake in the bushes on grandma duty. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Tasha B. Hey, Sherry with the Y. Hey, Tam, and hey, let's talk about it. Oh, I know it's a little early, but y'all know when I miss a day, I like to come in early, to get caught up. Hey, Squinted Cat. Hey, Mrs. CLC, come on in. Happy Sunday to everybody. I don't know what's going on for the ones that are just joining us. Normally, when I hit the go live, my intro song, which is that Lady T-Bug song, automatically connects and play. But baby, something happened today and it's not here. So I got to figure out what I did because I know it's me. But I really think it's StreamYard. We're gonna blame StreamYard, okay? I'm just searching through here to see. Okay. Come on in. Hey, Vic to the Bell. I need to get with you. I was going to get with you on yesterday, but girl, I was outside. I went to the gym. I had my car detailed. I did do some editing behind the scenes, but that's not the same. And I'm ready to get these text messages on and popping with Vic to the Veil. Y'all love her voices. And I'm so honored to have her come over here on the front porch and make everybody laugh because I be tickled. I be having to put myself on mute. Come on in, everybody. Lady T-Bug got to figure out what's going on with her theme song or intro song, I would say. Let me put on my Set It Off Sunday overlay. There we go. We got 2 videos today. Let me give y'all the little plan for today. Okay, we have 2 videos, a oldie and a newbie. Okay, one is still going in our timeline. I don't want to say our timeline because that's what I was calling our I'm gonna have to come up with another name. Well, this was recommended by a subscriber, so I would say my subscriber recommendation. We are still going in order with what's going on with Lawyer while you're bugging. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. In the Julys, everything is kind of flowing together. So the first video we're going to listen to is going to be a part of that series, July's Lawyer, While You're Bugging. And then we have a newbie from June 2025. Okay, so that's the plan. I'll give a few more minutes and then we'll get into it. I'm probably not going to drop the link because I'm going to get with Vic to the Veil to see if she's available later on to come on and read the messages, and that's when I will drop the link. So this may be one of the short one for me, but every time I say that, I end up being on here for hours and hours and hours. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But I plan to not drop the link and then come back for round 2. But I got to get Vicky's schedule because she is on a different timeline. Hey, Beautifully Made 13, welcome. Anybody had anything exciting going on this weekend? We still celebrating Juneteenth here. They had a lot of festivities this weekend. They had some on Juneteenth, but they did have some events this weekend that I partook in. Nothing too major, just like a downtown get down. And y'all know I'm in a small town, so y'all know what it was giving. But they had 803 here, Mr. Wenham Fans said, and it was free. So I had to go down there and get my step on. Okay. One of my friends just messaged me. They got engaged. Congratulations, girl, because she do tune in to the front porch from time to time. Congratulations. Happy to hear that. I can't wait to be in attendance to you and the hubby. Wedding vows. All right, all right. Okay, y'all. Nobody else got anything going on? Just me, Lady T-Bug. Child, when I get off here too, I got to go to the gym because I was slacking. But I went on yesterday and I plan to go today right after this live. Come home and eat some lunch. I already meal prep. That was something else I did on yesterday. I'm like, okay, if I'm not gonna be live, I need to take advantage of it, get everything done so I can be on here with you guys today. I'm gonna give it one more minute, y'all, and then we're gonna get into it. And if you just joined us, we have 2 videos that that's what I could be doing. I could be bringing the video up. And then we'll get into it. Our first video. Hey, sis, is it Carmen? Welcome. Okay, let me get back over here with you guys. Hey, CW, welcome. Happy Sunday. Let me see. I had posted a few things on my community tabs. We could talk about those until we get ready. Ready? Let me go over here and look. Football fans. It looks like Travis is leaving Florida and going to Texas. Child, the Jaguars, to me, can never get it right. I don't know what the problem is down there. The Jacksonville, Duval County. But it appears that Travis Hunter is no longer going to be a Jacksonville Jaguar. So it's Sunday. Why not talk about football? I haven't fact checked that, but I saw that on some of my local teas since I'm here in Florida. I also posted about a lady being arrested, mishaving Leah Platt. They said that woman was riding around in a stolen vehicle from George Foreman's estate, and she has been arrested. Oh, rest in peace to Lynn Hamilton. I posted that as well on yesterday. If you're not familiar with her, she is from Fred Sanford. I'm pretty sure she's played in other other shows, TV shows in Hollywood, but that's where she's most known from. And Cancers, I gotta work on y'all birthday song because I know y'all are approaching. And it's summer. Happy summer to everybody. Steve Harvey. Oh Lord. I posted him with the boys at his dream camp. And y'all say, what the hell Steve had on? Who dressed Steve? I don't know. I don't know, child. I don't know who dressed Steve. Hold on one moment, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and for the ones that are following Duchess Dior and the Frenchman, there's been another update. But them people saying that this lady is a fraud, I'm not sure. And I just didn't want to dig into it at this point. They both are unalive. And I think needs to be, the family needs to have time to grieve and, prepare for their new normal. But a cousin of Obi allegedly has popped out and trying to explain the connection with the Frenchman and Obi. He was mentioned in the video, and Duchess Dior said she was going to tell us about Obi. I believe she said OD, but his name is allegedly OB. But the people saying that she is someone that's clout chasing, she's not really a relative. I do not know, and I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole with her, but she is coming out saying that she's speaking on behalf of the family. She knows that her aunt and some of the other family members asked her to leave it alone and not to speak publicly about it, but Obi was unalive. They're saying the Frenchman allegedly is responsible and he showed up to the funeral, but that was information that obviously people close to the Frenchman knew about, including Duchess Dior, and that is one of the reasons that she was unalived. I'm not sure. I'm going to say allegedly. I'm not going to dig into that because I feel at this point it's time to move on and let the family grieve and give them the respect that they deserve when something like this happens. I'm not sure what's going on with the Frenchman, but I did see through just searching at a high level on social media that both of their funerals were on yesterday. I did see what appears to be a few screenshots of Duchess Dior's obituary. I'll share it on my community. I'm not going to share it on here. I'll put it on my community, but I wasn't able to find anything about the Frenchman's homegoing service. And that's just a few updates. Wow, wait. Okay, I was trying to give, people time to jump in because sometimes we start at, the 10 or the 15-minute mark, but I think we good now. Let's get the video up. I was supposed to be doing that, then I got sidetracked. No, what? Let me get me something to drink. I forgot to get my water. Hold on. We got a brief intermission. Let me get me a bottle of water, and then we're gonna get started for real, for real. I still have these in here, but I wonder why. All right. Hey, Georgia Peach. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome, welcome to the front porch. Well, good morning. Good morning. Ciao. All right. Let me get the video up. Got my water. I'm still nasally. I don't know how long this crud gonna try to keep invading on my sinuses, but it need to stop. Okay. I think this is the right video. And this one is kind of low. I tried to play with it, but sure. Hey, Elsie in the bushes. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. I think this is the right one. If not, I'll drop it and bring up the right one. All right.
$11.77. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring
Uh-oh.
and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Okay, good afternoon.
I think he on his damn tablet.
Good.
You need to stay off of there.
Getting it rolling. I'm putting my shoes on.
Oh, let me turn my TV on.
I mean, I did work. I got up and went to work and did all of that. I still got some stuff I got to do. But I'm about to walk the dog real quick.
Poor dog.
Yeah,
Wish you were here.
Get you some fresh air.
How you wishing a married man was there with you?
Have you went outside yet?
No, I haven't went outside yet. No, I have not.
Why not?
I'm going to wait till I get my hair cut, then I'm going to walk out there.
Oh, wait till you get your hair cut. Child, he's scared to go out there. He don't want to get beat down. Talking about he going to wait till he get a haircut.
You're not eating right.
Yeah, I'm going to go on out there.
Yeah.
Hey, Sleepy Libra.
Yeah,
Take your ass outside. I was at the doctor.
yeah, there you go. I'm going outside. I said I'm going to go do that after tomorrow. And, yeah.
I'll be there Sunday at 2.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm excited. That shit do help. That shit do help. And you're right.
Huh? What happened?
It does help. It does help.
It does help.
It helps. It does help. And it do make the time go by fast. And you're right. For the court. So they're going to make it go real fast.
Yeah. Every time something happens, it makes, it feels like something's going. You're getting closer to something.
Something. Yeah.
Right. So,
yeah.
I want my computer to keep
Can't wait
going.
to see a motherfucker's face when I tell my goddamn, I'm working on something else. I can't wait to see his face. I got a loaded list I'm going to tell you of some shit that has not been done.
Really?
Man, I can't wait.
When is he coming to see you?
Hi, tell me that port. Hey, Peppermint Patty.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
Child, I'm so sick of him thinking that he can, like, bully people or playing these little mind games. Like, now that he thinks that he's going to hire Oliver Twist, he want to play games with Pinocchio, aka Crail. Now he's saying, I can't wait to meet with the other one, which is Crail, and try to play these little mind games that he played. He wants to go off on him because he feels like he has not done, what he said he was going to do. And we're still trying to figure out, what the hell did you hire Crail for? Because from my understanding, you hired him to help you get out on bond, not to fight your cases. But maybe I could be wrong. Okay. But it's him, thinking now that he may have options, that he could talk ish to Crail.
Yeah.
My computer blanked out on me. Wow.
This bootleg computer.
No, my screens are gone. What I was working on is gone. So
Okay.
I gotta
Not miss 35 years of legal background experience, don't know how to save her documents. Honey, please set up an automatic save, so when your computer go dead, your information is saved, sis. Okay. Right. He was hired to get that bond. That's it. And that's all. And as we always say, they're piling up these charges. So, baby, you hired me to cover 10 cases, help you get bond on 10 charges or counts. Now you up to 45. Okay. You ain't hired me to do all that. Hey, no, happy Sunday. Hey, Tanya, be here. Welcome. Sure, I don't think this the call. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. I don't think this the one I want to listen to.
apparently my computer shut down by something that it did, so I gotta pull up all my work stuff again.
Shit, I be editing, and then I be getting confused.
Sometime today for tomorrow. All these motions.
We'll look at it at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
We'll look at everything.
Child, this lady on her black government
Yeah.
job. Not government, but she on her job, chill. She on her black job, and here he gonna want to come with all this whining and crying and, oh, I'm gonna confront this person. Sure, you need Crail more than he needs you. He is not pressed. He got his money.
The lawyer gonna contact her sometime today, so she can
Yes, bomb.
tell her story what happened, because she don't.
Okay, now he got to bring up Miss Shirley, the queen. He's saying that Oliver Twist is going to contact Shirley to get her side of the story, what happened. I'm assuming Shirley's just going to be telling what happened when they took the car from her. Because other than that, what else can she speak on, right? This in your business name. This under your LLC. Okay, so what the hell is Shirley supposed to say other than her experience when she came out the beauty salon, how Officer Fields already had the rucker out there, baby, that told the truck off. I guess maybe she can discuss what her and Officer Fields talked about, but I'm sure that's in the report. He could go down there and get the report. Leave Shirley alone.
Accept no calls from me, period. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, Shirley said she don't want to talk to him. Shirley said, Drake, if you call me on the three-way with this ninja one more again, I'm going to block you.
You get a chance, text him and tell him that the lawyer gonna contact her sometime today, so she can tell her story what happened, because she don't accept no calls from me, period. Did I tell you that?
Who don't accept no calls from you, period?
She don't accept no calls from me, period.
He said the ex.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can't even call my best friend.
Why he ain't say a strange?
Three-way no more than that. She told him that last week. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Ain't no calling no more. That's over with. I keep trying to say what I be trying to say. I can't say but so much.
Why not? You tell
you
everything
can say
else.
what it is, because everything's recorded, so they know who you talk to and what you're talking about to everybody. So.
It's over with. It's over for all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to tell that story, because they gonna they got it tough, and I supposed to have got some other stuff, but I never got none. I never got no information. Man, this shit crazy.
Now he's claiming that he got no information. Pinocchio has not been communicating with him, and he has not been doing his job, right? According to what Mr. Oliver Twist, and him spoke about, him is Ernesto.
Really? He never brought you information he was supposed to bring you?
No, I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the first Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Got me calling this man
The
Pinocchio.
second guy was telling you all the stuff that you should have got for your first case. And oh boy, it's messing up.
Yes. All of that.
So I think if he agrees to taking your case and everything, what's name gonna have to step his game up.
Oh,
absolutely. He's gonna have to his case is kind of gonna oversee into the other case. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna coincide. So he's gonna have to step his shit up.
Yeah, I'm sure Craig and Oliver Twist already have spoken about, having the same client, probably some overlap and potentially how they're going to handle it. But we already know Oliver Twist ain't going to take this damn case.
He's gonna be looking at him like, damn, man, you suck.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not the call I want to hear, y'all. We got to switch it up. Sorry. I was like, I don't think this the one. Okay, hold on. User error. Hey, there she go. Right, since it's incoming, an attorney can request bond, but the judge makes the decision. And we got to remember how they would be piling these charges in their words on, so I'm sorry. If I commit to doing a job and it was a small job, okay, and now it turns into this enormous job, baby, I'm not doing all that. Okay, we're going to have to renegotiate, or I'm going to tell you I'm still handling what I agreed to at the beginning. You'll have to get somebody else to do, the addendums. Hey, say Jay. Lies, and more lies. I came with these two big dummies. Say that. Okay, y'all, we got to switch. User error. This is not the call I wanted to review. Child, let me let Sawyer get back to work. Because that was her working. That's what I visualized. She on the job working, but talking to Ernesto all day. How can you get your job done? I have to focus when I'm at work. Okay. We'll come back and finish that one up another day. This the one.
Balance is $53.19. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello. You all right?
I'm at the mall.
At the mall?
She at the mall.
Yeah, I think I was going to get the spray for the house.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Came to look at some jeans.
Okay. I forgot to tell you.
How are you?
I'm all right. Used to the pain now. I done got numb to the pain.
He said he numbed. He numb to the pain, baby. He Ray Charles to the bullshit. That's gonna say, baby, I'm just here. I'm numb. No pain, no gain.
Exactly. Hurry up and throw everything y'all got up so we could just go forward and get over all of the shit.
Yeah. What I was going to say was, now, LLC, you're protected by LLC, correct?
Huh? What happened? Say that again?
LLC, are you protected by LLC?
LLC, yeah. When you got an LLC, you can't come out to you personally.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. LLC, they can only come out to you.
But do you have an LLC? In Ernest Williams, not all your 5011 aliases and your girlfriends and all these women that you're getting into business with? Do you properly have the LLC under your name, and is it insured? Okay, because if you did and you was insured, maybe some of these women that you promised to do business with and level up, they would sue your LLC and get their money and be whole, and you wouldn't be in jail. It'll be civil, for real, and not criminal. But we know that you don't properly have the correct documentation, licenses, LLCs, businesses set up properly in your name, which is an issue because they're saying these are shell companies and you use these companies to coerce these women.
Come up to the business.
Okay, so.
And then, too, for them to sit there and try to make something business that's criminal, they have to show more than one victim. You can't say, that you had a one bad business deal and call it criminal. Mm-hmm.
And this is why Cynthia should have been doing her homework instead of her putting out woo, because he does have more than one victim. You're always on here prematurely talking about something that you haven't researched and you don't know what's really going on. You have not done any fact checking. Because them 277-page documents say he got more than one victim.
Trying to civil. It's not criminal. Now, if you have 15 people that you did the same thing to, then they could say, yeah, that's criminal.
He got about that number.
Scamming, you know what I'm saying? But if it was one, if you do one, say I dog walk, for 11, and one customer had a complaint, and they all had to prepay like $1,000 a month, and so one person had a complaint out of 15 people. It's civil. You know what I'm saying? It's not criminal.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
Civil. Now, if they got a whole gang of people saying the same thing and it's monetary, then they can say, yeah, it's a pattern. But if it's one person that's got a bad deal done and things get go out the way it want, or, saying, you said this, he didn't come through, it's still civil.
No, you're saying if that's with an LLC, or that's personal?
Huh?
To my personal or LLC?
It's a person. I'm not hearing you going out.
Personal. That's because you're out there in the streets out there.
If it's personal. No, I'm saying if it's a business deal.
Oh, okay.
Like how they said on television, how they kept trying to say, they kept promising people this, and the other, and, they weren't coming through with the promise. Well, how many people are saying they didn't come through with the promise? If it's one person, then it's, what I'm saying? It's just civil. But if 15 people came out and said the same thing, then you could say it was criminal.
Right.
It's the likeliness will be criminal because you got 15 people saying the same thing. Even though, again, still, that's still how I go. Because when people be doing, like when I watch American Greed, and all the people that be getting all their money taken, and they be getting all millions and millions of dollars, and it's a pattern, which makes it criminal. But it's never.
And that is what they're saying. You're actually right today, Cynthia. But the thing is that you have a disconnect is believing that Ernesto has more than one victim, and he's been going after all these victims with a promise to do business with them or to give them percentages of his business. That's the part that you're missing.
One person saying it to make it, criminal. It has to be multiple people, or it's considered civil, and you have to sue them for the money. Just like how they say when you have a tenant.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you, George.
When you have a tenant and they do damage to the property, if they weren't a tenant, it would be called vandalism because they don't own it, but because they have legal possession, it's civil, and you have to sue them civilly for tearing your, for tearing your place up. You can't come after them criminals.
So
here she go compare apples to oranges, even though he do have, evictions, bounce checks to landlords, etc. Right? That ain't what we're talking about. Okay, so compare apples to apples or oranges to oranges. We're not talking about no landlord-tenant situation because we know with that situation there is a contract and the landlord, has certain rights, but it's not the same. It's just not the same, ma'am.
Even though their act was criminal because they deliberately did it.
No, I got that part. I'm talking about the child that just got it. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm trying to figure how does that make sense. That's all.
Child, you don't have no damn LLCs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're trying to say, okay, so it's 3 charges, 3 dates.
They're still trying to get these women set up. Shit, they're still saying, why they coming after me? I don't have no LLCs. I don't own the businesses. Go after Miss Jones. Go after Brianna. Shoot. Go after Erica K. Sir, is that you right there on what's the radio called? Black Trust. I always mess that up. Well, on the Black Trust radio LLC that you and Erica K had, baby, you was the CEO, the head ninja in charge, the HNIC, the janitor, baby. I saw your name on there multiple times.
And if it's one person in 3 days, then it's then again, like if it's one person and it's 3 days,
Georgia
and it's still
Peach.
in civil.
Come through for me, Georgia Peach.
Yeah, it's civil.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She said he only got one victim, y'all.
And you could have had other dealings with him that went right. You know what I'm saying? But these 3 things went wrong.
Now, that's the $1 million question, right? On the call that we previously had up, that we were reacting to for about 5 minutes, right? He said that Oliver Twist had came and gave him so much information, he cannot believe that Pinocchio had dropped the ball, has not been following up, have not been giving him, his documentation, right? So why didn't you ask Oliver Twist this? Since he's so knowledgeable, he was giving you the $250 special. Why didn't you talk to him about it? Because it seems like you're impressed with him, with his knowledge, his experience, and the things that he discussed with you about what avenues y'all could take, right? It seems like you like him. So why didn't you ask him? Why are you talking to her?
So if it was criminal, everything would go wrong.
Yes, Black Heritage.
That's something that didn't pan out, and it still would be civil.
Down.
Right.
Of course, like they say, they're trying to turn everything into a criminal act because they're trying, so hard for something criminal to surface. So they're trying to make any and everything you did a criminal act instead of what it really is.
What it really, yeah.
Because in business, it's always a gambling business. That's just what it is. You can give somebody $1 million to build a house for you, something can fall through, and it don't happen.
Again, you loud and wrong, like we just said earlier when you was trying to compare someone living in someone's home as a tenant and not. I think she said they were vandalizing. She didn't say they didn't pay. That it's the same as what Ernesto is being charged for. That's a lie. Now you have where people are committing contractors fraud, and you're saying that this is civil. You can give somebody $1 million and they not come through and build your home, and they could just walk away with your money. No, you probably have to fine them, but you could do something criminal, especially if they have done this to multiple people, right? There's no way that they're not going to just charge them criminally. There is some laws that protect, civilians out here. I'm sorry, I disagree with that. We do know people, small jobs, let's say $1,000, less than $5,000. Yeah, you probably would just want to sue them civilly, but $1 million, come on now.
And a person can actually lose. Not all the money, but they can lose a lot of the money. That doesn't make it criminal.
Right.
Hey, a lady.
No, I was saying that's true.
Yeah, she said she watched.
They have to prove intent.
She did say she watched the American Greed TV show. Baby, she watched Law and Order. She watched all these shows to get her knowledge. She's not getting it from her 35 years of experience, baby. She watching these shows. I just think she'll play with the player. All right. It could be criminal Rico, and is. He's so stupid not to realize that Erica has turned in that evidence on that ass. Hey, Sanders. I think she got his power of attorney to get the RV. Good morning, April B. Squiddy Cat say, I'm just laughing. Sure.
They have to, when
Look at her, child. She in Bath and Body Works shopping for her smell good.
they would have to prove that you had criminal intent for her to be a criminal. So they have to say, how can you prove that it was criminal intent? You know what I'm saying? How do you know that he was never going to do this?
Shit, he
Right.
was.
You know what I'm saying? That he just took it and walked off like that.
How can he prove that it wasn't criminal and it's civil? How can he prove it? Because he the one got to prove his innocence, right? So if he's saying that he had the intent to go into business with these women, level them up, trade in their cars, go buy appliances, why the hell he didn't do it? Why the hell did they catch him in that damn truck with 3 trash bags full of clothes and a hotel receipt?
You know?
Right.
Or if he did what he was supposed to do and it didn't pan out. Or
he didn't.
If this was supposed to be with this and it didn't come together because this was missing. You know what I'm saying? But if all the pieces were there and his intent was not to do it. Mm-hmm.
Look how long. We're talking about 2000. But look how long. You just got a bad connection or something.
Let me go outside.
That's what I say. I'm tired of repeating myself.
I'm about to go to the window. Hold on. I know, right? Sorry. I'll go to the window.
She just don't be listening. That's the problem. It's not the connection. It's the listening skills.
Good that you out. That's good that you out.
I know. And that dog was just barking after I closed the door and she realized I was gone. I heard her down the hallway just yapping and shit. Shut up. I took you out to walk. I took her out to walk 3 times today. She get over it.
Oh, okay.
He smells a lot of cologne. Your son didn't send me my $10. I'm about to be real petty.
What?
Yes.
Leave Dion alone before you get your feelings hurt.
He gonna text me, send me the money. I'm gonna send it to you right now. You know, put 10 on my thing. And then you call me and say the same thing. Then I text him, you know, last night with a smiling face, you didn't send the 10. And I left it alone, right? And to this moment, he ain't saying shit.
Wow.
So, that's cool. That's cool. Hold on to that, Ken, because I'm not answering the phone no more.
Dion ain't praying.
I'm done.
Okay, you catching on, ain't you?
I'm done. You ain't gonna burn me big. You can burn me small. We good.
Okay.
You ain't gonna burn me big. And I don't have to deal.
Burn you, girl, by $10? Girl, please. She had like he burnt her with $1 million. Girl, it's only $10. Pipe down. Shit. She just mad because Dion ain't put none in on that $250, right? She really mad about that. She ain't mad about no little $10. Girl, stop it. Stop the cap.
With your people to deal with you. You can deal with them on the other side.
You finally get.
And this is why Dion out here, Mr. $15K a month, not helping your ass. Your mouth too slick.
When I don't get upset, but I do get a little angry. I say, why are you calling them people you know better?
Mm-hmm.
But I
you know, because I like for a person to burn themselves out loud.
Right, George.
You get me? That's why I call and blatantly ask, because what they'll say is, "Oh, you know, you could have asked me. I would have looked out for you."
No, Dion ain't gonna say that because he already said he ain't doing shit. He don't even know what be going on. Miss Sonya. Call me when you get off this phone because I don't even know what's going on.
I know. First of all, why would he have to ask when that's your daddy? Secondly, he did ask, and you flat out try to turn him to somebody else. But and if you saying he paying the truck though, okay, turn that truck in and
hold on. He's not paying no damn truck. No, now come on now. You know better than that shit.
I don't know.
So that means Miss Shirley was still paying the truck note at this time. We don't know. So we'll say allegedly, but Ernesto is convinced that Dion is not paying that truck note truck note, so that leaves Shirley to be stuck paying it at this time.
But all I say is, look, you ain't going to drive it no time soon, and even if you get out, you're going to be on the ankle monitor, so again, you ain't driving in no time.
Yeah, but he don't want it for his daddy. He want it for his businesses. Okay, he's out here washing cars in the McDonald's parking lot. He's out here doing yard work, cutting grass. He not trying to get that truck and salvage it and hold it for Ernesto. Baby, he want it for personal reasons only.
I'm soon, so turn that shit in and let it go.
I already told him I don't care nothing about that shit no more. My friend.
We know you don't care. Because Shirley stuck with it.
On the ground when I get out. All that shit he talking about.
He said he just want to pee, do a golden shower on the ground when he get out. Okay, they're gonna get your ass for indecent exposure. You're gonna be back in there with on a violation. But here's the thing. We know you don't care, because as you always say, I can get another truck, I can get another woman, I can get another business. But you should care, because you left Shirley holding the bag. That lady has put so much money into trying to keep this truck, get this truck back, drive and go pick it up from the auction so it don't ruin her credit. And you know she don't even want the truck. So why why would you not even feel some type of sympathy for Shirley when it comes to that? You went down there and put this truck in that lady's name without her knowledge, and now she's stuck with it. She should have left that shit at the auction.
I don't want to hear that.
Right.
That's what I had a conversation about. But anyway, I'm trying to get on. I get that part. I'm sorry for that. But I did tell you. I forewarned you.
Not you forewarned.
Listen, I understand relatives. Again, that's why you see me talking to not that many people. And I got 1,000 of cousins. It's a lot of us. A lot of us. It's a lot of us. But I'm not comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right across the street.
Thank you. Window. Without no repercussions. Now he locked up.
So the reason I'm asking you, okay, I get it.
Back to the LLC.
Because I'm trying to make sure all my property, they can't say it was in a criminal act, because it's not. Yeah. That's what
you already told us a few calls ago, and we are going in order, that you was tired of having fake businesses. You admitted on these recorded Globaltel Link calls, okay, that you're tired of having fake businesses, and when you get out, you wanted to have something real. Got to be real.
They can say anything. They have to prove it again. You know what I'm saying? They can put their little twist on it, but again, it's considered civil.
Right, Miss TLC.
It's considered civil. Yeah, it's civil. I've been dealing with a person for years, and we've done 18 deals, and the last 2 turned awry. That's civil. That's civil.
Well, he has not done a successful deal with any of these victims, okay? So it's criminal.
I've never dealt with you, and I took it and ran, and I took another person and ran it. Then you can say that's criminal, because that's a behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's a pattern. So that's the difference between something being civil and something being criminal.
Right, and I've been on these folks since 2009. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, because I done seen a dude turn his mama in on a lie.
He said he been knowing these folks. Is it folk or folks? Is it plural or singular? Since 2009. Let's take it back to 2009. How many successful business deals have you done since 2009? And I think he's talking about Gail, because y'all know Gail came around when he was married to Carol, and then she came back around when he was married to Miss Shirley. So maybe he's talking about Gail. I'm not sure.
So shit, anything's possible. You can know a person forever, and you still could be collateral damage to their ass. They just feel like, I ain't gotta fuck with them no more, or I'm mad about this,
y'all.
And they lie and try to make it. They can try to make something, say something that it is when it really ain't, because they're still mad about the money. You know what I'm saying? And they say certain things a lie to make it sound like it's criminal, when they have to, again, still prove it.
Right. But I love you.
You know?
I love your experience.
Look at him. He ready to change the subject now. Getting too hot for TV. Too hot for comfort.
Nothing.
Yes,
Too hot for comfort, baby. That's gonna say, okay, I just love.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Cause I know life. We know life too. I've seen niggas tell on their mama, their grandmama, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. I done seen a person. I done seen people like kill a person they ran with that's their friend. You know what I'm saying? Murder somebody on nothing. So anything is possible. Nothing.
That's why she on the run,
old
lady.
I say that's why again I just stay away from people.
Wow.
Because I'll end up in jail fucking around with people. You
Straight
know,
up.
on some choking somebody else stuff. So I stay away from people. So people ain't right. So I just stay away. I don't need nobody lying on me. You know, I've been lied on by Tomas' dad and my sister. They both trying to send me to jail on a lie. You know, so I already know how I feel to be lied on and have to go to court on a lie.
I'm surprised.
Bonding up over Connie. What have we here?
I'm surprised the new guy hadn't called you back yet. I said what he was
Lady
gonna do.
Janice.
I'm surprised. He said he's gonna get back with me this weekend. 2 days.
He don't just come straight to you. I think he will probably come to me if he say it's a no-go.
Listen, Cynthia said he gonna come to you because I don't have no money. The fact that she randomly throws out legal advice like she actually knows what she's talking about irks my very soul. CW say hush. Hey, Lady Janice, Cynthia been hollering silver for the last 3 years and the charges have remained criminal. So what is the point of her continuing to say this? Because it hasn't changed nothing. There's two effed up giving each other bad advice. I say, yes, they bonded over being cons, okay? Girl, you can't even reach anyone's neck. Baby, she got to get from the flow, okay? Because she low to the flow. She 3 feet, 50 pounds.
I'm thinking that yes, he don't come see you and talk to you about it. Because he don't.
He gonna come to you because Cynthia said, I'm not signing nothing. I don't have the money to obtain an attorney for you, sir. So he gonna come talk to you. Now, he may call me back and just say, I'm not gonna be able to take the case. But if he's gonna take the case, he gonna be talking to you because you got to find your coins.
He don't know. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to really talk to me and that about anything when he got access to you because he's an attorney. So he has access to you, and I don't think you're far from where he at. Because he was like, I'm going to leave in 30 minutes. So I think he was like, he must live out this way.
No, he was in some kind of booth. When I was talking to him. Some kind of private room.
Yeah. Right, they had that there. When you go to visiting these rooms where you could talk to the inmates and it's enclosed and private.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that, yeah. So he said he actually went down there, but because I was going to meet him down there, and he was like, you could just bill it to me.
Okay.
And I was like, all right. Okay. But no, I think he will call me if he says, no, I don't want to do it. I think he will come see you if it's a yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Or he may come see you if it's either or, just to kind of get, just to get the face-to-face because, it was a paid visit, so.
Here she go with the paid visit.
And give you some opinion.
Girl, that ain't number $250. She keep throwing that out there. He gonna come and see you because I paid him. Girl, you here? Y'all both already done ate them $250 out, according to me. Okay, shit.
Some things. And I'm glad he was able to talk to you on some other stuff.
Yeah, he was.
He want her to, Vicky.
On a lot of things. A lot.
Mm-hmm. You need to write down anything you want to kind of pick his head on real quick while you got him.
Yeah.
Look at him, child. This bill gonna be rising. I see an increase in this bill in the near future, baby, because she said pick his brain. Try to get more information out of him that can help your case. Because I paid for this visit a whole $250.
And so you know how to go for it. If, in fact, we have to do a public defender, you still can. You know what I'm saying? They got resources So they still can, do everything that they need to do to fight the case. Because no one wants to appeal. So they can make sure that you get everything done fairly.
See here, she let him know, if this don't work out, you're going to have to get a public pretender. Same thing Shirley told him when he got them CP charges. Hun, you're going to have to get a public pretender because I'm not paying for that. I'm trying to rebuild my life. Okay, hun? Cynthia was never going to pay for an attorney. Them $250 was all that attorney was going to get out of her.
And to a degree. The charges are never fair.
You about to cry.
They're always some bullshit and some lies and some extra shit. So they got to have these backup charges. They don't want nobody to walk.
That is true. That is true now.
They do. Have you ever known somebody get arrested and have one charge?
Man, look.
No, they always want to add some shit to it. Quit resisting. Okay, so resisting your listener. Quit being loud. Throw obstruction on there. What the, like, and by the time you get to the jail, you know what I'm saying, you done got 5 charges. And they all bogus. Yeah.
Look at everybody just going around the mall shopping, and she over here just having a full 30-minute conversation with Ernesto. Child, you gonna get robbed. You better watch your back.
That's true. That's true. I've been.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So
they still doing
they like to stack them so that you don't get away with. You're gonna get one of these. You're gonna fleece it. And the deal is we're gonna drop this, that, and the other. The charges we should have never put on you. That's the favor we're going to do for you. All this shit we should have never charged you for, you're going to drop that if you pleaded it. What? Fuck out of here. It's a game.
No, it is a game.
It's all a game. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is a game. So, I got about 5. My bud, I ain't talked to him today. I just ain't feel like talking today. But
I feel like talking to who today?
Really?
We got 5 stacks. What happened to you can pay 50 stacks? 50K stacks, okay? On the call we listened to on Friday, you said the man quoted you at $40,000 to take your case. You told him, I give you 50. Now, 2 days later, you saying you only got 5 stacks? And what the hell this got to do with Dre?
I ain't feel like talking to him best today, the other one. I know he let
your
me
brother?
No, my best friend. The other one. Truck driver.
Oh, your best friend.
Yeah, I know.
That's my best friend.
Yeah, so.
Did your lawyer come to see you today?
No, it's just 5 o'clock. If he come be
a lady.
Problem, maybe. I don't know. But
after rush hour.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is that damn, what I was gonna say to you?
We
don't love him more than life itself.
Yeah, I should.
Not that he loved her more than life itself. Baby, you can't afford him. You're gonna have to put up more than $250, baby, if you want Ernesto to love you. Because baby, he do what? Love them and leave them. That's what he used to do.
Myself. Like I said, two things for free or death, one or the other. That's it. I ain't got no 10, 15 more years in. I ain't got that in me.
You ain't got another
I don't have that in me.
decade in your nest.
So, but I do like what old boy said yesterday. He said you got to prepare yourself for the.
He said he ain't got another 10 or 15 years in him. He got to get the hell out of there. Psych.
Fight to be greater.
Of course.
That's exactly what he said. I like that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta prepare. You gotta be.
Now he back to trying to big up and gaslight and sell Oliver Twist, hoping that she'll change her mind and help him come up with the 5 stacks. So he said, okay, she ain't gonna give me the 40, she ain't gonna give me the 50. So let me take it down, let me decrease it to 5 stacks and see if she'll she'll give me a little something on that. That's so we see you.
You got to bring all the strength that you can muster up.
Yeah, I'm good at that. So thanks so very much. You about ready to go to the mountaintop?
Oh, no, not Martin Luther King mountaintop.
You about ready to go to the mountaintop?
Oh yeah.
I'm on my MLK, baby, sis. You know, we rewrite out the Juneteenth, baby. He said, I seen the mountaintop. Baby.
All right. We going to a beach after all this shit is over. We're going to get an RV and go park at a beach and disconnect from the world. Except for the little laptop on my knees.
That man said he want to go to the mountaintop, not the beach.
We like to live a simple life. Let's tell them, man, we live on a beach.
And more
in
like
Costa Rica. And we just live off the land. Simple. No worries.
He said I'd be into the mountaintop.
No worries.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That's good that you are getting some fresh air so you can detox your brain because you have.
Did you take your ass outside and get you some fresh air?
No,
sir?
he's scared.
I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to court and then.
You need to go every day. Deficiency in vitamin D is not healthy. You have to have your vitamin D, which is the sun.
Okay, so what does vitamin D do?
She don't know.
Let me hear that, doctor.
I'll Google it and let you know.
Okay.
I know you need it in order to be considered healthy. And then you don't want bone density. The older we get, we have to have vitamin D because you don't want bone density.
Oh.
You know you old, Lucky. You pushing 60, dude.
Yeah.
No, pushing 60.
I said two things for sure. Free or dead, one or the other.
Not free or dead.
Yeah, that's it. That's in my mind there. Free or dead. Yeah.
Free or dead.
Free or motherfucking dead.
Health and happiness.
Yeah, I don't be no old chain gang nigga. Man, that shit is embarrassing.
Do I need to run it back, lady?
My young day, that shit over with. So I have to stay focused. Shit. Yeah.
Gotta stay focused, man.
I got a young ass woman like you running around. I gotta keep up.
You gotta keep up, right? Because I'm 55.
I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up.
You gotta keep up because you're 3 years older than me. Yes, you have to keep up.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can't.
Well, you're 3.5 years older than me. So that half one.
He couldn't even keep up with Shirley, and Shirley got him by 10 years, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't be like them old, like that dog and then the kid every time you walk out the door. Hey, don't leave me.
Right. I have you in a wheelchair. I'll be pushing your old ass because you got bad knees.
Oh, shit.
I'll push you in a wheelchair.
You have bad knees, and he was jumping in them puddles.
Yeah. It'll work out just fine. Okay, well, go ahead on, Jay. So I call
yeah, because, they just grasping at straws. Desperate. You got to put something on them. Let's make something. I don't know. Anybody, everybody. Let's get together and concoct some shit.
Well, you said.
Okay.
They concocting, ain't they?
And then on the back end, you sue for every day in jail, and you sue for all attorney fees, mental distress, reputation, all of that shit.
Yeah, that's a lot going on here.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah. Because they know the clock gets ticking again every time they keep me in here. I get it.
All right.
I get it.
All right, they staggering them. All right, wait 5 months, not throw another charge on them. Okay, wait 5 months, not throw another charge on them.
Yeah.
You can only make up so much shit, you know what I'm saying? They're going to run out of alleged victims.
Yeah. All right, but go enjoy your what you doing? Walking around trying to buy you some nice, smell good?
I'm just going to I'm getting something for the house. I ran out of that spray. It's at Bath and Body Works. I got to find where that place is at. I don't know where it's at.
I thought they closed that down. They closed that down.
No, they didn't.
That's Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, not Bath and Body Works. Bed Bath and Beyond, Ernesto.
No, if I don't find it here, I'm gonna just go online and buy it.
Oh,
I'm not driving to the other mall. I think it's here.
What? Bath Body? That's up the street over there.
Bath and Body Works.
That's up the street from you. I think that's up the street from you. Up there by TJ Maxx.
Well, damn, Ernesto, you know everything in the vicinity. You know what's up there by TJ Maxx. But again, it's Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, not Bath and Body Works. But it's him, giving her directions. How long were you down there? Baby, was this when you went to nurse her back to health and change her diaper and put that diaper cream on that boot tie?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I don't think so, but you know what? TJ Maxx and them had that room spray too. If I don't find you, I'm gonna run over there because I'm
sorry.
right around. Is it 5? Around 6. I wanna take a nap.
What are they doing? Sitting around, plugging your wall or something?
No, you just spray it like air freshener. It's just a real concentrated version of it.
She need the one she put
in
the
like
wall.
a perfume bottle, but it's
the
room
wall
spray.
power.
Okay, so it sticks longer. That's what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes the house smell good because, I stay on the toilet, so I got to make sure my house smells nice at all times.
She need to make sure she's stocked up for that RV, baby, since she stay on the toilet.
Damn. Okay.
Shut up. Like, damn. Okay, ew. Right.
That's okay.
No, that's my health issue. You know what I'm saying? Don't get shot. Shit fall apart.
You dry begging, Tanya.
You shot out here.
Yeah.
You up.
I understand.
You ready to go now?
Okay.
I'd be a healthy buzzard had I not got shot.
A healthy old buzzard.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes,
right?
It is. Well, I appreciate
Don't take short, evil people.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything. Trust me, I do. Yeah.
Right.
So the next play with the next movie thing I should do is what?
She don't know. She done ran out of bad advice.
That's all this shit. Too old, but damn it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go try to find 100K and get you a dream team going. Okay. Be like OJ. Get you a dream team.
Boy, OJ, yeah.
OJ had to have a dream team up against state crooked ass cops, crooked ass prosecutors.
We back on OJ.
He was like, okay, bet. Let's get the dream team.
Yeah.
Let's get the dream team and fight these lying ass people.
Very unladylike.
About 2 years. His trial lasted, what, a year, 2 years? How long?
94 to 90. I don't know when his case was just not guilty. I don't know. I know 94 is when he went in because I was watching that shit in jail.
Oh,
he was in the Bronco on a highway.
You about 21 then? Yep.
No, I was 20. I was 23, 24 because I had already got shot when I went to jail.
Okay.
While I was waiting on him to say, yeah, I was watching it from jail too. It was on the whole time. I was locked up.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, I got shot when I was 23. So yeah, I already got shot. I was the ideal criminal in jail with bullet wounds.
Yep, 61 and a half.
What? You were?
That's free.
Nah, I mean, I had went to jail, I want to say a year. I got shot in 91.
Nice.
So this probably was what? Yeah, 94 is when I was in there. I got shot in 91.
Damn.
It was 94. Because I remember, I remember it was 94. 94 or 98 when I was in jail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I did put your name and contact number for a case of emergency.
Just in case of emergency.
Okay, Vicky, you see why she's always inserting herself. He wants her to. And he's giving them folks her number, her information as a contact. That's why she's doing what she's doing.
For the public defender. So they probably calling.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that Monday. So they probably calling.
Back to the court case.
Let you know whatever. That if this guy here don't do right. But we'll see. I think he's gonna do right. I just gotta figure that part out. He's gonna figure that part out. Not me.
Right.
Yeah.
He should be able to connect it.
Yeah. So.
I mean,
Yeah.
But anyway, what time is it now? 5? You gonna call me back at 8?
Okay, I call you back about 8. If I call you 8,
or after your visit, yeah. 8 or after your visit.
Okay, cool. All right, be careful out there, love. Be careful. It's hot out there. Hot as a firecracker.
It's hot what?
It's hot as a firecracker out there, so be careful out there. Love you very much.
It's hot out here, yeah. I hope there won't be no shooting on the Wednesday. I'm going to go grab my stuff and go home. But yeah, call me at 8 or 9.
Okay, bye. Love you, bye.
Bye. Right.
Thank you for.
Let me see what y'all say. That's exactly what she need. OJ spent millions of his own money. OJ wasn't on not one recorded call begging somebody for money. Okay? Tell them, Vic. She's been funking her toilets all her life for 40 years and spraying perfume. Okay, let me get the call number 2, Jewel. Because if you're going to talk ish, make sure you can back it up. Little brother, come on, talk your ish. Little brother, they coming down on you by $15. Well, no, it was $10. Okay, stop it, Lady T-Bug. You know. So come on, talk your ish, little bro. Tell them why you ain't broke, Mr. 15K a month, Mr. LLCs. Talk your ish. Talk your ish. Oh my God.
Is 6 cents per minute.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
How you doing today?
All right, and you?
Yeah, your voice sounds good, man. Your voice sounds good. Your spirit sounds great. That's good.
You doing all right?
Yeah. Hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there. Yeah.
Tell me something good.
I go to court tomorrow.
Psych.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, go to court tomorrow, sir. You know. Yeah. Hanging on in there.
You know what type of day it is?
Depressing to me, a lady.
Supposed to be a hearing.
If this is happy spirit, baby, I hate to see his bad, sad, in turmoil spirit. Because baby, he does not sound happy to me. He sound broke, defeated.
A hearing.
To me.
Yeah.
Broke down, defeated.
Yeah, suppressed.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta hear what the witness gotta say.
Yeah. Are you ready for it to be over with, Playboy?
Yeah. So, hey, one thing I know for sure, man, I gotta keep my head up, stay focused, man, stay focused on God, everything. Gonna do what he gonna do, stay out the way. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But other than that, man, you hanging out, so you driving.
Yeah, I'm going to my warehouse.
Sound like,
hey, Esau, happy Sunday.
Working man.
It's hot in Chicago.
Yeah. Got me a whole warehouse, man. I got to look for me a van so I can slide around in the van and wrap the van.
Oh, okay, that sounds good to me.
So take it back to 2009, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, in the call we just listened to, the second call, because I brought up the wrong call, the first one we listened to. Did we hear taking it back to 2009 in that call? These people here. It's June Days with Dion, okay? Y'all see the title. But we heard something about going back to 2009 in the second call. Nesto say he want to take it back to 2009.
Put me a little wham bam, and you know how we do.
Yeah. Okay, all right then.
Yep.
Ryan, we got that thump in now.
Yeah.
Hit the gas one time for you, Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very smart decision, not hard decision.
Yes, dusty and disgusted.
Okay. I did talk to your sister, though. She sounded pretty good. So.
Still supposed to went out to eat with me. I ain't heard back from him. Call it a day, though.
Okay. Vegas weather's wonderful, Vic.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's going to be all right, man. Can't keep lying. I know that for sure. So.
We know.
You can't keep lying, player. That's one thing I told you. Can't keep lying now.
Oh, is that a low blow? Dion, he said you can't keep lying, player. The truth shall set you free. Little brother, I know you catching the shade.
Now, can't keep lying. They catch up. Yep.
Somebody said something to me that rubbed me the wrong way, boy, and I had to catch myself from saying something crazy. So I said, you know what? It ain't even worth me saying what I'm gonna say to you.
Little brother Dion, word to the wise. Don't shoot the messenger. Listen to the message.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they brought you up and don't even know you, and I'm like, where did that just come from? Like, somebody said, listen, I don't care what nobody said. Listen, you don't know him. They don't know him.
Baby, you don't know who know your daddy. Hell, we feel like we still don't know him, and we've been following him for 3 years now. Okay? Hell, you didn't know him until you turned 13. So don't shoot the messenger. Listen to the message. Okay?
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth.
Hey, Aries one.
You know, you don't know how I may feel about what you're saying.
Fuck your daddy.
Right.
All
I'm saying is, you know, you gotta watch people because they'll mess around and have you in the same situation as your daddy. What?
That was some
I don't
good
even be around people. What made you say something like that? I don't even know you enough for you to say that to me like that.
Listen, Dion, you taking this all wrong. I get that's your daddy. It's a sensitive subject, but I feel like it was something you probably needed to hear. Just listen, take it all in, marinate on it, and take it for what it is. Why you get so defensive? You know your daddy a damn crook.
I don't know. I guess people think freedom of speech ain't freedom of speech no more these days.
This is why you slow and you need to go back to school, because freedom of speech is meaning that I can say whatever I want to say. So how now you're saying that people think that freedom of speech is not freedom of speech no more? Ain't freedom of speech is speaking freely, openly? This is why you need to go back to school. And this is why you 40 years old learning life lessons that was taught to us. And I'm speaking for everybody on the damn front porch right now, currently doing this live, and that's going to be a part of the replay game. We began learning life lessons when we began to talk and walk. Okay? Our parents was correcting us, praying over us, and guiding us into the right direction. You're 40 years old, damn near, and you're just learning life lessons that should have been taught to you. This is the part we don't understand, why you feel like you winning, Mr. 15K a month.
You know, I'm always say how I feel and say it to whoever I feel like saying it to. You know how I do. I don't care.
Say he sound dumb. I definitely thought it was shade. Hey, son.
One thing for sure. Gotta stay focused.
That's what it is, Vic.
That's what I'm gonna keep doing.
Got to be more careful.
I can't tell you what's really going on, because then them folks gonna have to wham bam and spin it around and yeah. But you gonna see when you get out, you gonna be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
anyway, so you might as well use your freedom of speech and tell your daddy what you want to tell him, what you want him to know, because we're going to do that anywho. Don't hold back for us.
Oh, yeah, you sure do.
Hey, us, little brother.
What? Telling you. I just got to stay focused on the path that I'm on, because it's working.
I'm just saying,
even though the devil be working,
me
I ain't gonna let them beat
right
me.
from wrong.
So what I heard somebody say.
Shoot, listen, Esau, my mama been praying over me. Having a damn Leo child is hell. We talk too much. We gonna try you. We gonna want to do things our way. I speak for all the August Leos of the world. Okay, so that lady been praying over me, been trying to teach me right from wrong, been telling me about good versus evil. I remember that, baby, way back. Not at 40 years old, because my mom wasn't around when I turned 40. Okay. So thank God she started teaching me at an early age. So I didn't end up like Dion, just learning, okay, at a big grown 40 years old, these things that you shouldn't have been known. This is crazy.
It made a lot of sense. He wasn't talking directly to me, but for me to see it on the internet, I felt like it was meant for me to hear that, and that it was directed to me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like going to church. The pastor not directly speaking to you, but the words that he could be saying could be speaking on your whole entire.
Dion, baby, we was going to Sunday school, baby. We was going to Sunday school, baby, at 5 years old. This is what we trying to tell you. You delayed, you behind, and you always thinking that you schooling somebody. Baby, you have been failed by both of your parents. We learned this in Bible school. Child, we had at my church Genesis for the girls. I'm just saying.
Life at that moment, and you're like, dang, how did he know? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you want to listen to somebody, but you don't want to listen to the other man.
The devil blessed. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was said. Hold on, I'm not gonna have said.
I mean, Dion, was you even praying over your food? You know, God is good. God is great. Let us thank Him for this food. Oh man, child, I was praying that. I know at 5 years old, you know, I have elevated now. Now I'm thanking Him for the nourishment.
1 second.
I'm just saying, come with the word. It's Sunday.
Because I know I typed it down the other day.
A remedial scripture.
Okay, where is it? God bless the real, the devil bless the fake.
God bless the man that has his own. The real versus the fake. Oh. Well, my granny told me, know the Lord for yourself. Then you can't be fooled by the Nestos of the world. Nestology.
Did you pick up what I'm putting down?
I sure did.
Hey, the black cat. You busting your side.
So that'll go over a lot of people's heads.
No, but I caught it though.
Yeah, Dion, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. We gotta help a little brother out, because he think he's schooling us with what we learned when we was adolescents. Okay.
Yeah, I caught it. Yeah, I caught it.
No, he didn't.
I
know
took
you did.
that, and I'm around with that.
We was in children's
because I understood it.
You never seen this video?
But yeah, that boy ain't got nothing going on, man. He just putting the blueprint down right now.
Shaka shuffle, walk a shame. Come with a word, sis, because little brother Dion, he's just learning about.
I'm telling you.
Nestos, can we get a kitty, like a watered down adolescent Sunday school for the kids lesson down here in the chat, please, and thank you. Lady Janice, you too, baby. Somebody, you know, it got to be age appropriate. So he's just learning, so we got to take it down to a 5-year-old level. We, you know, if you're 5 years old, go in this classroom. 10 and up, go in this classroom. We need the 5 and below Sunday school message for little brother Dion. Thank you all. It was just me. The statement made no sense, y'all. I told y'all I speak country, but not mush mouth. So long as it's country, I can kind of translate. I'm just saying, we gotta make it age appropriate.
What?
Yes, the junior church. Yes.
I tell you, I just gotta stay focused. Sometimes the devil be out working, but
The devil
I
is
ain't gonna never let him
busy.
outwork me.
No.
Ernesto is.
I know I got the big G on my side, so it's cool.
Not the big G.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Baby, you
cool.
need the big G. The God, the Holy Spirit.
It's wonderful, sir. It's wonderful.
I'll tell you,
And the
tell you
Lord.
what I learned. You can't go against yourself and think you're gonna win.
Whole thing.
Okay.
Whole thing. With God, anything is possible. Hey, I'm trying here. I'm struggling. I'm running out of things that I was taught earlier on. I can barely remember back then.
Hey, man, I ain't going to do this, and you constantly keep doing it, you're not going to win.
Thank
Not
you.
gonna win.
So sometimes that be that situation that you got to sacrifice to get to the next level. And I realized
the Father, the Son,
something everybody else wanted me to do. You get what I'm saying? Instead of what I wanted to do. And the times that I did what I wanted to do, I half-ass did it because I was so worried about what the next person was saying and what I want to do.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
So where I'm at with it, I'm resetting everything. I'm even about to get from the hill. You ain't got to repeat it. You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah, because I know the level I'm going to.
Yeah, it's time. Okay, then. I'm proud
of
you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You ain't got to say no more. I'm proud of you. I understand what's going on. Yes, sir.
Poor little tink.
I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep your head up, man. Keep your emotion going. Stay
he don't even understand how late he is.
Definitely stay sucker free. I know you ain't heard that in a long time, but stay sucker free.
Yeah, you ain't gonna believe this. Why one of my shirts from a clothes?
The city on the hill cannot be hidden, little Dion. So baby, the truth and the light.
I stay away from suckers on the back of it.
Hey,
with a little boy with a flow pop on the front.
Hey, you better keep it because they out there.
That's the one that got the wheels turning.
Hey,
that's why I say you gonna see.
You done stole somebody's idea and trying to act like you.
Okay.
I said it's just me. I gotta make smarter decisions. That's all.
Hey, you gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. It come to you. It'll come out.
Both delusional. Sucker free.
Get
him. Used to food it.
You're gonna lose it fast.
Baby, this is so remedial.
Take your time. It's gonna come to you. Yes, sir. All the
You're
answers
giving
I
a short
now,
bus version.
got them overnight now.
Not one hair.
Yeah.
So, be all right. Well, I love you, man. Keep your prayers up, man. Keep me in there with you. Pray for me. It'll be a great day tomorrow.
You don't understand now. He's
God is
faking
good
it.
all the time.
Hey, Psycho Bone.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. My God. Y'all too old to be talking this remedial. Come on here.
Say how good he is, right?
How good it is.
Before we get out the phone. I done been pulled over 4 different occasions for no reason, right?
You have. It was
one of the occasions I got pulled over, the lady said your tent dark. I said, you know what? I knew I shouldn't have been over here in this area anyway because when I was younger and I had, remember that black BMW I had when I was 18 and it came with that dark tent on it? Yeah, that same area. They gave me that $700 ticket when I was 18. Okay, cool. Fast forward to now. I just laughed and smiled at her. I get it. I take that. Then she said, well, your registration expired. I said, well, no, that ain't right because my birthday my birthday.
It doesn't matter when your birthday is if you did not renew your registration. Period. Okay. So did you renew it or didn't you? Okay, sir. And you was pulled for something. You had illegal tint on your car. So that's not to you. We know for the crime family, the family that prays, that's petty. But it is what it is. Okay. We know that they're out here looking and they will pull you for anything, tail light out, all those things. So we know that's petty to y'all big time criminals, but you was pulled for something. We see you right here on the side of the road with the popo.
A long time from right here. So she let me go. I get pulled over about 30 minutes later by a different city.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But they just wanted to see us in the car. They snatched me out of the car, put the dogs on the car and all that, right? But one officer tried to apologize to me, but it's always that aggressive.
That's where everybody want to apologize.
And the boy one.
Why do everybody want to apologize to them? You know, the police be like, you know why we pulled you? See, your daddy thought Nat, aka Miss Detective Officer Natalie Fields was being nice to him. He upped around and found out. But I don't know why they think everybody's apologizing to them. Y'all ain't no damn body. Period.
And the boy-girl one. He's always one of them aggressive ones. I ain't gonna talk too crazy because they're gonna twist that too.
But yet they apologize.
But, you know what I'm saying? When they found out that everything that I told them was legit, that the other officer had just told me, and I went to go figure out what was going on with it, and I got it.
The only thing you done told us that you told them was that my birthday in December. Why y'all pulling me in June? That's all I heard.
In the bud for y'all to come back around and do that to me. You know, that y'all felt kind of crunchy because I told y'all I ain't had nothing but clothes in the car. I said clothes. That I get the kind of car I got, what it may look like I do, but nah, I don't do that. You get what I'm saying? So when they found out and did their research, it was more so like, damn, we was wrong today. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I get pulled over coming from the warehouse, thunderstorm the other night.
Here they go. My girl ain't out here, Gigi, Gabby girl. She said, I'm so sick of the French man talking about boom. Well, boom. So boom. Then boom. Keyword boom.
Right. I said, now I know I didn't do nothing. He said about 5 minutes before he came. So
and just because you get pulled and 2 days later, if you have not corrected the issue, if your tail light's still out, your tag expired, your registration not registering, okay, and your tint is dark, you're going to get pulled every time until you correct the issue. Just because you got pulled once and they let you go, they pulled you twice and apologize, that's not going to stop them from pulling you. Until the issue is corrected, your ass gonna get pulled every time. So go ahead and get your little van and wrap it, taking it back to 09 and sit down somewhere.
Pushed up. He like, why you smiling? I'm like, bro, cause I know I didn't do nothing. He like, oh yeah, I just want to see you arrest the owner of the car and your front windshield dark. I'm like, my cousin in the passenger seat leaned over. He say, well, Mr. Officer, he's somebody, and 9 times out of 10, that ain't coming out.
Everybody's somebody.
Everybody's starting.
Everybody's somebody. Sure. Long as we over here on this side of the earth and not up under the damn dirt, everybody is somebody. You want to be somebody, okay? I guess for your association with your daddy, or is it with Miss Shirley? But other than that, you're just another ninja, another statistic, riding around at 40 years old with no career, no retirement fund, nothing. Just out here taking up space and breathing down air, but ain't really accomplishing nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll say allegedly, because that man say his bills overhead is $15,000 a month. Okay, Lady T-Bug been working for a good 30 years straight. And ain't no damn way I would be paying $15,000 in overhead to live. That's just ridiculous.
Laughing. He said, man, have a good day. Like, you can't bother somebody that's in good spirits, the moral of my story, and knowing that they ain't in the wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I'm basically telling you is to stay in good spirits. Don't matter what these folks saying and doing towards your name.
Okay, I'm assuming. I'm gonna go out on a limb. What he's saying is he didn't go to jail, baby. He didn't go to jail. It was a good day. Like Ice Cube say, it was a good day, child. He was riding dirty with illegal tint and a bad registration. And by the grace of God, he didn't go to jail. That's the only thing I can think of.
You're gonna be all right, Claire.
I definitely believe that.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right. And the other reason you're gonna be all right, because you got me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, can you get that lady her $10? Since your daddy got you and he gonna be straight because of you, can you start helping out with some of these expenses your daddy has occurred since he's been in jail for 3 years? Because we got somebody that said you owe them $10. They got burnt. And they don't fool with you no more about $10.
Absolutely. And I thank God for you, player. I sure do.
I got to tell people all the time.
Lord.
Now, if the other thing that they were saying you did, you know, I wouldn't fuck with you. No.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Because first of all, you have not done no investigation. You haven't seen any documentation, and I get it. Some people want to support people, not judge them. They want to wait till court plays out to see, you know, if they get a guilty or not guilty verdict, right? And then they make their decision. That's fine. That's cool. But in this situation, you've always been team daddy. You've never went and done any research to see if these allegations were true or false. Because to me, you don't believe that what he did was breaking the law. You don't believe what your daddy did was breaking the law on no level. So you're gonna be there anywho. Stop lying.
Come on. I know you ain't did that.
How you know?
Absolutely.
You don't play like that. I don't play like that.
Right.
So keep your head up and keep your belt down.
And
yes, sir. Yes,
that'll be our next.
Everything gonna be all right.
It coming.
I know you ready to get up out of there.
Yeah, but I ain't ready to get out, but I ain't finna be no fool leader now.
So you're not gonna plea out? You're not gonna take no plea?
Do that one.
Gonna take it to trial?
Said you shouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't deal with fools either.
Yeah.
Daddy or not.
Daddy is a big fool.
I don't deal with no fools. Yep.
Yeah, I ain't. No, hey man, I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent man, man. Guess what? I stand on it. Hey, some people can't say that, but I can. So I'm good. Yep. But you have a good one, man. I love you. Like I say, keep me in your prayer, man. I keep you in my prayer. We're gonna keep going.
I got you, big fella.
No,
all right, love you, man. Hold it down.
One last thing.
What?
Yes, sir.
Shit. You know everything gonna be all right. I still made it happen when I come walk. Come on, P.
Yeah. Lord have mercy. Poor Dion. He's so lost. He need a real mentor. He needs somebody to reprogram his mind, because it's just a shame to be at almost 40 and to be talking like this. Like, and he really think he's spitting game. That's the sad part. Damn, little bro. He said, listen, I had to learn how to walk again. So I know you can make it out of a 10, 15-year bid, Daddy.
Yes, sir. You sure do. I think about that every day. I look at that picture every day. When I feel any type of slackness, I look at that picture.
Cynthia sent you the picture of Dion.
I got it. You know I got that, right?
We ain't never heard that before, Ernesto. We don't believe you.
Yes, sir. So appreciate you being my hero. You're rolling and doing your thing. Appreciate you. A lot of folks can't.
I thought Tay-Tay was his hero. I thought Tay-Tay was his breath. His biggest accomplishment. Now it's Dion.
Can't do that. Can't even say they can do that. So.
I big dog.
Or I'm gonna say one more thing.
What?
They're always trying to find an excuse why they can't. That ain't what you got going on. So I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir.
Who is that?
Keep it going. Love you, brother.
So they gotta call me Mr. They gotta call me Mr. LLC.
Woo, call me Mr. LLCs. Which is why I put both of these videos together today. Okay. Because Nesto say, if I got a LLCs, why they coming after me? Why they not coming after the business, the company? And Georgia Peach said it straight down there in the chat right earlier. It's the Mr. Junior. Oh, no, I got to say it right. It's Mr. Senior and Mr. Junior LLCs.
Okay. All right. You funny.
Now with the S on it, Mr.
LLC.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, I am. All right, bye.
All right, player.
All
Thank
right,
you for using
from the Himalaya, Mr. Senior and Mr. Junior LLCs. Thank y'all. The Bible says God doesn't punish us as our sins deserve, but that doesn't give us a license to sin willingly. And thank God, gonna keep, bailing us out. Right. After a while, grace gonna run out, sir. Grace and mercy. Him not believing his daddy has broken the law will just lead Dion to breaking the same laws. Right, because he don't even understand why he keep getting pulled. He think because they pulled him once, he good to go. Like, they shouldn't keep pulling him because y'all already know. I already told y'all I'm somebody. And I'm going to keep this tent, this illegal tent on my car. Dion from the Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walk of Shame by my request. Nesto, God is good, not the big G. The big G could be George Senior. Listen, God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. Have you apologized? Have you repented? To Hazel? Now that would be God. Get him. Please like the live. Now understand that chronically criminal mindset a bit better. Okay, thank you. Dion didn't comment on that innocent claim. Dion said he don't mess with busters or losers. So if his daddy did do that, he would not be associated with him. Dion is so lost. He is. Hey, Irie Vibes. I'm looking at the pic of Nesto. He looks slow. He delayed. Okay. A little delayed. There are women out here that will fall for the foolishness. Well, baby, come over here to the porch because we got somebody that's going to help you right here. Okay. If it's not me, it's definitely the front porch crew, right? Okay. Right. Because at one point they were doing it together. Slackness. New word. Do we need to add that to the encyclopedia? A prime example of a learned behavior. Convicted Nesto is convicting himself. Okay. I did say senior and junior. Okay. People trying to use God and the Bible to manipulate and deceive is my biggest pet peeve ever. Mine too. I agree with you on that. Because it's like, stop trying to weaponize the Bible and God. First of all, he gonna have to step his game up. Because like we said, we learned this, 5-year-old. We can't go no more than 5 years old with the things that Dion was saying, right? He just learning at his big 40 year age. Poor, I don't know. I don't know what. At this point, he need to be reprogrammed, rehabilitated. The businessman didn't have any businesses in his name. Remember that other black vehicle you switched the VIN numbers on, Nesto? Okay, for me, with the dark tints, could be you got me somebody that put nothing on his books. Okay, yeah. LL, please. Hey, Savannah, welcome. It seems like the talk in the barbershop was always surrounding LLC. They're the ones that should be apologizing to people. I agree. Sure don't sound like no repentance has even entered in as thought to them. I agree. That has not entered their thoughts or their mind or their lips. I agree with that. Keep it coming, y'all. Dion said he ain't putting anything on his books if he ain't calling. Yeah, which is why I left that part. I don't know if you heard it, Vic, in the at the beginning of the call, because he don't have any money on to prepay the calls. He paid 6 cents a minute, okay, for the call, for this call. So was it? I think it's 6 cents a minute. Let me pull it back. Charlotte, hold on. Wait a minute.
Penalty is 6 cents per minute.
Okay, so he didn't have, like we hear you have $50 or $10 or 9 cents or 50 cents. He actually paid for the call. 6 cents a minute. Vic to the veil, so many women just settle for male attention and the S relief from men, and they will pay for it. It too shame. When I mess up, I own it. Right. God has nothing to do with my mess up. It was all me. And I don't try and use God to cover my mess. Right. We don't even pray about everything we do, right? Because we know it's wrong before we doing it. Why am I going to pray, when I already know what I'm doing is wrong? I use my prayers for other things, okay? Why am I going to pray, please, Lord, don't let me go to jail tonight. Please, Lord, watch over me while I go rob this bank. That is crazy to me. That 15K is just car payments to Westlake. Deadport. Lady Janice, they say Deadport. Deadport. I just bet that. I'm just saying, the lady. Lord, please bless me as I go in here and sleep with Shirley Strawberry. Man, I'm about to sin. Like, I'm not fit to pray for that. Because I know I'm wrong. I don't play with God like that. That's what my grandma taught me. Don't play with the Lord, okay? Play lotto. Play with your toys. And be intentional about your prayers. So that's another reason I don't pray for everything, because I maybe done prayed myself into a situation because I knew I was wrong. And I'm not ready for what God gonna, take me through. So I'm gonna just be very, very intentional, and I'm gonna watch my mouth when it comes to that, which is hard to do, but when you've been taught, from what, 5 years old, you know better. And when you know better, you do better. Poor, unfortunate Dion, he's just learning this at 40 years old. Sure, I told y'all, I'm that kid that used to stay in some mess. Sure. I don't have my mouth washed out with soap. Shit, at 5, 6 years old. I mean, that's what. Sure. I don't been through it. All because I want to be, I want to say what I want to say. But I'm glad that I did have, the parents and the grandparents and, the foundation. Even if you stray, you always go back to your foundation. And Polar Dion, he don't have the foundation, right? His foundation is lopsided, crooked, and cracked. So he's just learning, and he gonna find himself in some tough situations because he don't even understand what he's actually saying, in my opinion. Did Dry Bones take the house from her daddy's wife? You talking about Miss J, the girlfriend? Nope. According to some witness reports, Dion was right there with the F. Oh, the F-ery, okay, the F-ish, and trying to cover for his daddy foolishness. We see it on here. He's in denial. He, I guess, views his dad in a different light, in a different way, but we call him how we see him, okay? And he cannot think that the way his dad has been living since he met him at 13 to present day, that his daddy is on the up and up. And I mean, maybe he needs to be around somebody that has a real dad that, you know, is still in the home with their kids, that, like we said, teaching their kids, nurturing their kids, you know, supplying them with the tools to be successful, you know, taking them to church, exposing them to different things. So when they turn 18, they don't know it all, but they're prepared for adulthood. Dion, you're just becoming an adult at 40 years old. I'm sorry. Dion needs a better mentor. No, she has court in December. I heard. Thank you, a lady. Dion, you're the exact replica of your daddy. You were with him much of the time, and you know your daddy is. Baby, he in denial. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought it was his wife. No, she was his long-term girlfriend. He's sensitive about saying anything about his daddy, but he can't say whatever he want to. You know, it's cool when when they do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. Hey, allegedly in Harmon, happy Sunday to you. A lady 747, okay, and shaking my head. That's right, Lady T-Bug. I have told these criminals they are bringing the wrath on themselves by trying to use God to hide their criminal acts. I tried to tell Whitehead, Bishop, the bling bling bishop, just be a criminal and leave God out of it. I need to follow up with that. Because he got sentenced and sent off to jail before the two remaining burglars that robbed him online at church even went to court. So I need to find out what's happening with that. Because one was unalive, you know, during his pursuit, you know, of them trying to arrest him. But the other two, they were still in jail. And they had not been a trial, or they had not settled in a plea or anything. He's in federal. So probably not. I believe. Wait a minute. Let me double check that. I believe he's in federal court. And you know, with the feds, we can't get nothing. Yeah. He was hit with federal charges. No, we're not gonna be able to get those. We can't even go. You can't even record in the courtroom. Have y'all noticed that Cynthia bottom lip lately too? 2 years ago, it wasn't hanging like a ripe fruit back then. I haven't seen anything from her lately. I haven't seen the June video visits yet. What y'all think about Cynthia's face? Is it drooping? She needs some Botox, Vic. And he had the nerve to go to the family and offer to preach that man's funeral. Oh my God. Did he? I have noticed that lip looking crazy. I wonder why it's hanging. She may have Bell palsy or something. The fillers is gone. They said, Vic. Sure, go on and get your Botox, Sylvia. Excuse me, Cynthia. Sorry, Sylvia, you caught it straight, but I meant Cynthia. Okay. So pipe down, Angelica. Maybe she had a stroke. Maybe that's why she didn't want Nesto to see her, because you know it's been a while until recent that they've had the video visits. Because it's been what, about a month? They had not had any video face visits. It's dragging. Oh, they say it's dragging. Yes, it's her teeth making it do that. I think she had a partial denture or a bridge. It could be dental stuff. Yeah. Oh my God. They need to drop the charges on them boys. And I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, I don't think those boys been to trial yet. Okay, so, and I'm speaking about the 3 individuals that robbed Bishop online. Because when I looked them up last year sometime, they were still sitting there. And that happened in 2022. And again, one of the 3 was unalive when they tried to apprehend him. The other 2 were taken into custody. Because we were trying to see if he was in on that. They got a Rolex, a watch, 25,000 ruby diamond ring. They took his Gucci suit off of him. I believe him and his wife got a divorce. Of course, Whitehead said he forgives them. Yeah, they haven't been their case is still open. Okay, I just looked it up. Hey, Sancha. I wonder if Whitehead family had to move out of that mansion, may have been taken over by the feds. Yeah, I do believe they did seize all of his property. And remember, he turned in fake documents to obtain that mansion. He didn't have the income, him or his wife, to to even take out a mortgage on that home. So that was a part of the fraud. So I'm pretty sure they put him out, but I believe his wife had already started divorcing him before they even found him guilty. Yes, Whitehead offered to preach the man's funeral for free $99. The family totally ignored his request, as they should. Whitehead was on the scene when the man was unalive. You have to go to the June jail visits. Girl, Ernesto told her she had to get herself together before going on camera. Sure, I have them. I just got to get to them. I've done all the jail calls. I got to get to the visit. Now you making me want to get to it, but I'm not gonna do it today because I want to come back and do the text messages. She should invest in a mask or a paper bag. Oh, for when she doesn't want to pull it together. I thought that's why she wore a hat. Yep, they had to move out. It was foreclosed. Okay, thank you. The mansion had been gone. It was for sale over a year ago. Okay. Google says, which is Google. Google says lip ptosis is the drooping and sagging of the upper or lower lip due to muscle weakness, nerve damage, or structural changes. It can affect facial appearances, speech, and oral function. Thank you, allegedly in Harmon. Okay, she just allegedly, but I can't unsee the original name. When I saw Whitehead and he had not said anything yet, I said, Lord, look at this demon right here. Hey, Sherry with the Y, yeah, that lip is hanging low. Okay, do your lip hang low? Hey, Mrs. J.E.J. Whitehead was hiding the body of his grandmother from family members. He was petty and nuts. Yep, they took that house that was in play before he went to prison. Yeah, he said, yeah, he was and is. Oh my God. Jewel? Child, that was crazy. Yeah, so the last update I could find about the burglary robbery case, the last update I could find is on well, I'll just say the year, okay? 2024. January of 2024. So those boys they're still sitting there. What y'all gonna do with them? The feds definitely move faster in the state, apparently, but I'm just saying, hell, he locked up. He's not even creditable at this point. Let them boys out of there. Yeah, January 25th, 2024 is the last update I see on them. Just from, the articles, and that one was from New York Post that I just browsed through. Shoot, they needed an attorney. Yeah, CBS News. Yeah, all those are like January 25th, 2024. So it's been a year and a half, and they're still sitting there. The bridge of her nose and underneath her eyes are dark. Well, she need to be getting some vitamin D and C. God doesn't punish us as our sins deserve. However, God does allow our consequences. Their big G evidently doesn't require them to be accountable for things they do. In my family, big G is George Sr. I'm just saying. We got to take it back, Nestos, to, elementary school Bible study. These fools don't understand. Hey, Gloria, say I'm late to the porch. One of the mothers spoke and said Whitehead was in on it, but her son basically was wrong for even taking part in it. So, dang, he's doing his time. Oh, man. Y'all got to consider that we did see her at, these angles before the video calls. Her eyes look different. And without all those filters too, Georgia Peach. Lord, that's what Bonitail get. Y'all got I'm hollering, y'all. I'm hollering. Her teeth and lips look different too. What the hell going on? Okay, Nestos, apparently their God doesn't require no accountability and complete acceptance of their lies and criminal acts. I'm just curious, why Cynthia completely stopped going to visit in person? Well, when they got the video visits, I believe she mentioned in there that those were easier. She didn't have to go down there. She didn't have to drive and park, and sit on those phones. She's germophobic too. She was always wiping down those phones. So she actually enjoyed the video visits better. And we know that she on the run, baby, allegedly. She's no longer in Georgia, allegedly. Okay. I think she's in Florida. Because she's always talking about the beach and some of the weather conditions, even though we all have been experiencing some of the same weather conditions, but just listening to her talking about some of the places in the areas, it's giving Florida. She didn't have to get dressed, right? She didn't have to put her makeup on, her synthetic ponytail. She could put her hat on. That was some of the things she mentioned. She's scared they're gonna arrest her. Yeah, they say she on the run, allegedly. We'll be nice to say allegedly. Let me see. Vicky may have messaged me. Let me see if Vic to the Veil messaged me. We about to wrap it up because of course I want to come back with the vocalist baby, the Reed Queen. Vicky, I'll message her over on IG and see what's her availability. I heard you speak to me twice. I was away from the chat. Okay, Aries one, you're not acting funny with me. Yep, and that's why she running, baby. They say she on the run, baby. She's somewhere at a highway near you. Oh, Vic just messaged me. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make my appointment. I don't have Cynthia to do it for me. Okay. I just messaged Vicky back, Troll. I don't have a secretary. I don't have a switchboard operator, y'all. So I had to message Vic. Okay, between all the talking and working overtime in the truck, Truck stops for Ernie Bell. Her jaws are collapsing. He keep telling her she need to go to the doctor. At Lady J, I'm still waiting to hear, but once Whitehead got sentenced, I really stopped following, but he gave us some entertainment for a couple years with his shenanigans. I agree with that. Okay. Okay. So looks like Vic and I have agreed to a time. So if y'all want to hear Vic to the Veil, read them text messages in her voices. And I do appreciate, I feel very blessed and honored, to have her as a guest, here reading the text messages with me. That's how you do it, little brother Dion. So we have agreed upon 7 p.m. My time, okay? Because y'all know Vic's in Vegas in 4 p.m. her time. Okay, so don't meet us here, beat us here, okay, for the reading, of the text messages. Okay, she's way too old not to be taking care of herself. How much time did he get? Bishop, I believe he got about 10 years, Georgia Peach. Okay, I got to go back because I was looking particularly at the robbery stuff. Okay, Whitehead, 45, of New Jersey, was convicted of 2 counts of wire fraud, 1 count of attempted wire fraud, and 1 count of attempted extortion, each of which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years, and 1 count of making false statement, which carries a maximum of 5 years in prison. Okay, but baby, how much time did he get, Google? Okay, let me see. I got to change my search up. Okay, how much time was he sentenced to? Okay, a judge sentenced Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead, he got 2 last names, to 9 years in prison. He was convicted on multiple charges. He also was sentenced to 3 years of supervised release in order to pay $85,000 in restitution in order to forfeit a $95,000. And he had to forfeit those $95,000 as a result of being found guilty of fraud, attempted extortion, and lying to a federal agent. So they took $95,000 from him, and he still has to pay $85,000 in restitution. Hopefully, that lady that spent her retirement was able to get money up to get her home, because that's what she was planning on doing with her retirement funds. I never followed Whitehead, but I remember when he got robbed. Yes, I love how Vicky reads. Yeah, and she been ready to read them, y'all, for at least 2 weeks now. So we got to get caught up. She's scared they're going to summons her ass to court after that last stunt she pulled with that email. Get Ernesto's. Oh, wow. LOL, true. Gonna say which time. And Joseph, they say, you cutting up. Sir, give me your device. You're in timeout. I know he's in there trying to make his way to see Puffy so bad. And when they indicted about the charges against Mayor Eric Adams, he popped back out because y'all remember the connection between Lamar and Whitehead and Mayor Eric Adams. He was allegedly acting under Mayor Adams, okay, and was hanging out with him, at concerts. So they felt like they was partners in crime. But when they dropped the charges and let, Mayor Adams out, Whitehead said, I need a repeat. Y'all need to call me back in, because if he's supposed to be, a part of some of these crimes, and I was abusing, his power as the mayor, and he's got his charges dropped, I need a repeat, baby. Y'all need to rehear my case and let me up out of here. But them folks said hell to the no, like they did R. Kelly. You will serve your damn time. Germophobic. Oh, wait a minute. It's amazing. A germophobic that doesn't believe in bathing and got 3 outfits, Joseph. So that means she ain't washing them damn clothes either. I looked at Whitehead, the bling bishop, U.S. pastor sentenced to 9 years. Bling, bling. Cynthia doesn't take care of herself because if she does, then she has nothing for Ernesto to care about concerning her health. She's intentionally doesn't take care of herself because of the attention she gets. Girl, because why are we so tired of her talking about how many times she was pow and how that pow changed her life and how she had been in the hospital confined for weeks and weeks and weeks. We so tired. We so tired. All right, y'all, drop y'all last thoughts down in the chat. If you can, come back 4 p.m. Vic to the bell time, 7 p.m. my time. Join me and Vicky for the reading. She been in character, child. She been practicing different voices. She ready to make her appearance here on the front porch. And thank you so much, Vicky. I appreciate you. Bye. Well, I'll say it like this. I appreciate you, Vicky. I won't give you the country version. I'll give y'all a second to get caught up in the chat, and then I'll see you guys back here later on today. Thank you, Vic, for putting the time. Let me put it up there. Dang, I mean I have to take Lady Jaleese for the reading, honey. For the read or the reading. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later on today. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much in my Nesto's voice. Just bad. Oh my God, I cannot. Lady T-Bug, I'm sick of it too. Okay, already you got the pow. That's okay. We get it. That's her claim to fame. Yes. She gonna wear us out with that one. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put the outro on. I'll see y'all later. Come back. It's Set It Off Sunday.